All right, here we are, boys and girls, for part 2. All the wastewater from the bathroom, washing machine, kitchen, and hot tub leave your house through a soil pipe. If you live where houses are far apart, the pipe may lead to a septic tank that's buried in the yard. Stuart has this at a funky angle. As the wastewater enters the septic tank, it separates into layers. Oil and grease, called scum, floats on top of the dirty water. Heavier stuff sinks to the bottom, and bacteria continues digesting the waste. Scum, dirty water, heavy waste. You should try the purplish stuff. That's what the bacteria is saying in that little diagram. The dog's trying to dig up. He's still looking for his bone. And here's the diagram of the shower and all of the things where the water's leaving the house over here. Every time wastewater flows down into the septic tank, it pushes up the water. Maybe if I go this way. It pushes up the water. It pushes up the water level. This sends some of the water out of the other side. Septic tank into the truck that cleans the septic tank. Water leaving the tank seeps into the surrounding soil through perforated pipes. This water contains nutrients produced by the hungry bacteria. See the happy green grass? Waste on the bottom just sits there. Every few years, somebody has to remove the dark, smelly gunk from the bottom of a septic tank. That's if you have a septic tank, boys and girls. If you live in the city, you probably don't have a septic tank. If you live in a crowded place, there's no room for septic tanks. You will need a sewer system. In a big city, there are thousands of miles of pipes and millions, even billions of gallons of wastewater. All the toilets and sinks and showers and washing machines are connected to soil pipes in all the buildings. All the soil pipes are connected to large sewer pipes buried deep under the roads. The largest sewer pipe leads to a wastewater treatment plant. The wastewater flows through metal screens that captures trash, sand, and gravel. Sand and gravel are removed next. Now the wastewater is pumped into a big round tank called a clarifier. Scum is skimmed off the top. Solids are collected in a pit called a sump. Solids and scum make up sludge. Sludge goes off in one direction. The dirty water is sent off in another direction. Boys and girls, here's a fun fact. You can actually visit, or you used to be able to visit, Aberdeen's wastewater treatment plant, and they show you exactly how all of this works. You can see in the water tank and everything. And they show you all the gross stuff they collect in the trash. Sludge is pumped into an enclosed tank called a digester. It is mixed and heated and mixed some more. Once again, busy bacteria digest the waste and produce nutrients. They also produce a gas called methane. Methane can be used to heat the treatment plant's buildings or to generate electricity. When the digested sludge is ready, it is piped to a press where all the water is squeezed out. This solid is now trucked off to farms to fertilize soil. I didn't know that. The dirty water goes into a tank called an aeration tank. The water is checked often to make sure there are enough bacteria. Oxygen bubbles are added to help the bacteria. Then it's off to a second clarifier tank. Any leftover scum is removed as clumps of bacteria drop into the sump. Some of these bacteria are returned to the aeration tank for another meal. Yum. The wastewater never stops coming, so the treatment plant can never stop working. Each tank has a twin for backup, just in case. We wouldn't want all that toilet, shower, sink, washer water to just have nowhere to go. That would be bad. I'm so glad they have a backup tank. In the last tank, chlorine is added to the water to kill off any dangerous bacteria. Finally, the water is clean enough to join the river. Some of the clean water will evaporate and form clouds. Some of these clouds will produce rain. Some of the rain will end up in reservoirs as drinking water. Now you know why we go to all the trouble. If we're going to be drinking that water, we need to make sure it's all fertilized and clean. I hope you enjoyed Toilet, how it works. I sure had fun reading it to you.